What's his name? Andy J. Harris.
Yeah.
Not a good attitude, boy.
No, very angry young man.
Because it started really happy and everything. I was excited about Free for All Friday because it's Friday. And by the way, the morning show for the first time ever on the same page, all in a good mood, all gelling like Magellan.
Yeah, we can't figure out
Melon
what
like
gelling
Magellan. Anyway, we're all on the same page. So we're very excited because even Mr. Poodle, it was usually kind of the bitchy poodle.
Yeah, pissy pants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, seems to be frolicking this morning. I think it's the holidays.
I think so.
So it's Free for All Friday. Anything and everything that you want to call about 1-800-STAR-987. I would just like to start the Free for All Friday out by saying, go Kennedy High.
Yay, Kennedy High.
Fighting Irish. Your choir teacher called today, and so we're rooting for you guys, the Fighting Irish.
CIF Championship.
Burnt.
Mrs. Burnt.
Or something like
Something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, she's a wacky choir singer instructor lady. All right, here we go. It's Free for All Friday.
Yay!
Hi, Susan.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to our show. What can we do for you? What are you calling about?
My own mother wants to spend Christmas instead of with me. She wants to spend it with my ex and her daughter instead.
With my ex and her daughter.
So, lesbian relationship? Is that?
No, her ex-husband, I think.
Oh, her ex.
Right, Susan, your ex-husband?
Well, no, my ex-lover.
How'd you get that, Jack?
Because her daughter would mean that her ex was a her.
Yeah,
Does that make sense? It was there. It's very subtle.
I was thinking her daughter could be a boy or a girl.
No, her daughter, meaning the daughter's already a girl.
Is her.
My ex-girlfriend and her daughter.
Whatever. Oh, sorry, Susan. Wow.
I'm sorry.
No. Is it that daughter? Is she like a little girl or something?
Well, yeah, she's 9, but I told her at least, split up the day or whatever. I could come over like after 4 or something.
Yeah, but Christmas is way better with kids.
Oh, but you know what? Why did you guys break up? Was it your fault or your ex's fault?
My ex's.
Really?
Well, maybe your mom is doing your ex.
Ooh.
I don't think so.
Oh, well, I'm just throwing them out there.
Hey,
It's
it
Free
was
for All Friday.
good idea.
So why did they pick her over you? That's
Your parents
Yeah.
pick your ex, your brother's ex over.
my brother's ex-wife spends way too much time with my parents and her kids, come over there and do crap. But I make it very difficult and don't accept it. If there's no way on Christmas that they would, not allow us there.
Susan?
I'd murder someone.
So, is this child related to you other than you were just around or something?
No, just my ex-girlfriend's daughter. That's it.
How many years were you together before you broke up? Did your mom spend like her whole childhood with her?
No, 4 years I was with her, and that's it.
4?
There's more
5
to
to
this.
9.
You don't disown your own child on Christmas.
I know, but
For
you
their
know,
gay lover.
the
My
little...
mom says I'm being selfish.
Oh, because she wants to be with the 9-year-old. Well, I don't think you're being selfish. I think you're being rational, but I think it's ridiculous that your mom was... You know what? We're going to call your mom.
When
Yeah,
it's a
good idea.
divorce
Let's
or
just
a
get-
That's what we're
breakup,
going to do. We'll
Yeah,
get right
cut
to
out
it.
the middleman. We'll find out exactly
All right.
what's going on.
All right, so Monica, get the mom because this is crazy. That is nuts. All right, when we come back, it is Free for All Friday. Is it okay to have my girlfriend pick out her own gift?
I hate that.
Mike.
Yes, it is, Mike.
Jamie Jack and
0.7.
Okay, it's Free for All Friday. Oh, Jack, you should have played that thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn it, Jack. Damn it.
Why, Jack? Why you hate us?
Why?
Why you trying to mess up my Friday?
Now is good. Can you not hear me?
I'm trying to
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it's the wrong one.
Forget it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
They start off good.
it's Free for All Friday! On the Jamie Jack and Stench show.
All right,
Yay!
Free for All Friday. First of all, I wanted to read you. We were talking to Sam Rubin, and we were talking about how Lindsay Lohan has lost her mind.
Yes.
And in case you didn't know what she has done, but she apparently staggers over to her computer and starts typing out these illiterate emails, which she sends to the media. And today in the New York Post, in page 6, they write her back. And they write Dear, D-E-E-R, and they write her back like she's a retard. Anyway, so here's what she wrote, just so you know, because I know a lot of people are like, well, what did she even say? But she says that she's got friends in high places. One of them is former Vice President Al Gore. In her latest email, she said, Al Gore will help me. He came up to me last night and said he'd be happy to have a conversation with me. Anyway, it says that Al Gore only met her very briefly at a dinner of hundreds of people. Lindsay says she's planning to hold a press conference to give her opinions on how society should be run.
Oh, that's.
She says, quote, I have such an impact on the younger generation, as we all know, and can obviously see. She repeatedly threatened a mysterious person on the email, referred to only as LR, who she blamed for all her troubles, and who are the initials of her former assistant, believed to be the source of the stories that she OD'd on drugs and Oxycontin, blah, blah, blah. By the way, that former assistant hasn't received a dime for anything for outing, blah, blah. Apparently, this former assistant is just afraid that that Lindsay Lohan is going to die.
There's a great video that's on one of the gossip sites. A great video, and it's like a paparazzi video, so it's on there. It may or may not have been on YouTube, where she is so delusional that at some point the paparazzi were taking a picture, wouldn't get out of her way, so she called 911 from her cell phone. And then as she drove down the street, she sees they're following her. There's a police car coming with sirens blaring. Lindsay pulls her car over, stands in the street, and puts her hand up like, oh yeah, I'm right here. Like the police are rushing to my aid.
Oh my God.
And then the cop barrels by and she has to get out of the road. She's standing in the road like this cop is on an emergency call flying down the street. And then the paparazzi all laugh at her.
Oh.
And she has to jump back in her car and drive away in just humiliation.
How old is this girl?
20.
She is on a road of destruction.
She's in bad shape.
Also, speaking of age, it says here that Beyonce, what? She might be 32?
Beyonce, someone printed her birth records that she claims to be 25, and she
might
is
be 32.
32.
I don't understand why people lie about their age. I
Yeah,
still
I
don't get that.
Especially, that's a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
the difference between a 25-year-old and 32-year-old is a lot.
Don't they say that about
7 years.
Ashton Kutcher too? That he lies and he's actually
Yes.
older than he really is, or says he is.
So should we do the countdown to Lindsay Lohan? I just don't want to because it's just kind of sad.
I think it's already started, huh?
Yeah, it honestly is not even like funny because she's so young and she's so
Tragic.
Yeah.
She really is. And you know what's weird? If you ever, besides Herbie the Love Bug, she's really not a bad actress. She's pretty good. It's too bad that she's really
What happened, Stench?
self-destructing like this.
What happens to these people? All right, anyway, it's Free for All Friday. I just wanted to give you that because people were like, well, what did she say? What was the letter? And so there it was. Though we want to get to Mike, who has a really, really dumb idea for Free for All Friday. Mike, what is your question?
I wanted to know if it's okay to take your girlfriend shopping for her own gift.
Well, Jack and I say no. Stench says yes.
Yeah, because if I buy
Well, let
you
me give,
something,
can
you'll
I
take
give you
it
the
back.
situation?
Yes, Mike,
Yeah,
you
what
sure
is it?
can. Go ahead.
Okay,
Go
I
for it,
wanted
whatever.
I wanted the new Nintendo, and she said, I'll buy it for you if you line up for it. And me and her brother had to line up for 8 hours to get it.
Uh-huh.
So I said, well, I'm just going to take you shopping for your own gift, and I'm taking her to the LV store.
What's
Louis
that?
Vuitton?
Yes.
Oh wow, there's code for that.
God, I'm gay.
But I don't
The
know
LV store, duh.
Oh, I thought Las Vegas. No, maybe she wanted plush dice.
Man.
The only thing I would say, Mike, and this is just my personal opinion, it's no fun to open. You know, you can go ahead and get her something Louis Vuitton-y and wrap it up, and then she can take it back if she doesn't like it.
True that.
Yeah, well, because she will kind of want to pick it out, see how it looks with her outfits and stuff like that.
What if you let her pick out 3 or 4 things she really likes, and then you pick one that she doesn't know?
Like get her the keychain as a surprise.
That's a shocker every time.
Well, I was gonna put something in the purse.
Hey, Mike, if both of you are okay with it, then I say go ahead and do it.
Oh, okay, so it's not that bad
No,
of an idea.
I mean, like, if
No.
she wants that, then give her a wish. That's her Christmas, too. So everything's fine, Mike. Yay! Oh,
Okay.
glory to
Oh,
God.
you guys rule.
Oh,
We
baby,
roll!
That was Mike with a burning question. I think we got it all straightened out, don't you?
But, okay, if-
Saving lives right
If she
here.
wasn't into it, though, I could see where it'd be a bad thing. It'd be like if I went home to my wife and was like, I don't have any idea what to get you. Let's go shopping and buy your Christmas presents.
That's
That'd
what my
be-
wife does to me.
That'd
and
be
I'm
messed up to her.
Yeah, but, like, what if only one person, like, Jack's wife wants to do that, but Jack doesn't want
Right.
to?
Yeah.
and I refuse.
Well, I agree with you. I want to be surprised.
That's not what the holidays are
My
about. A
wife
gift
takes
is supposed to
everything
be you prove to me that you know something about me.
Exactly. It's
You
not
know?
like I'll point it out at Target and then you wrap it up.
Right.
What? You're not allowed to either, I bet.
Oh, no, but I do, and she takes everything back. So it would be nice to do that, but there's no way in hell I could do it because then I wouldn't hear the end of it.
Right.
I
Because
just
it's
wonder-
really impersonal. It's mean. It's sad.
You might as well just get the gift card at that point.
Although I did tell the
good one.
snowboarder to tell the people at Kevin Jewelers I wanted a diamond thumb ring.
Well, you're putting the idea there. You're making a little Christmas
Just
list.
a little, yeah. All right. Anyway, all your phone calls. Also, don't we have that Wheel of Elmo?
Yep.
Holy Toledo when we come back.
Oh,
What
I
happened
forget.
now?
She wants me to rock that Free for All Friday thing. I keep forgetting.
Why, Jack? Why do you hate the show on Friday?
God, everything was going so well until you started working here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Free for All Friday! On the Jamie, Jack, and Stench Show.
Free for all Friday! Yeah, we are right smack dab in the middle of our Christmas extravaganza. This is like the weekend that you guys got to get your Christmas shopping done. That you're gonna start falling apart with the stress of Christmas.
We got to get a tree this weekend.
Oh yeah.
done
This
that
is
yet.
this is the biggest weekend in my opinion for fights.
You think so?
Family
Yes.
member fights, fights with your spouse, your kids, everything. I think the tension starts to rise, starts to boil this weekend, in my opinion. I think it all, just when you think, because what happens is every woman that I know has this expectation, this pedestal of what Christmas should be, is whatever, and then it slowly starts to deteriorate. And it's not everything that you thought it was going to be, and you're not getting the perfect gift, and you're not getting the perfect tree, and the lights aren't working, and some of your ornaments are broken. It's just bad.
I have a question.
Sure.
Speaking of avoiding a fight,
Yes?
my wife has some sales client thing she's doing tonight, so she's not going to be around. It's just going to be my daughter and I. My son's not with me this weekend either. Is it okay for me to go get a tree tonight with my daughter? Go ahead and start putting it up without
You can
my
put it
wife
up,
there.
but you can't decorate it.
So I can go get the tree and bring it in, but I
Yes.
can't decorate it until
But
she's home.
know that she will tell you that there are holes in it.
Yeah, probably. Maybe.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there will be holes in the
Yeah, it
tree.
won't
She will
be
point out.
even
Yeah,
and-
she'll point
Yeah.
out like that you didn't cut it right or whatever. But I think it's a nice gesture to have. But don't decorate.
So I can get the tree and not
Just-
decorate it.
you
Maybe put
cannot
lights
So
on
you can
it.
put the lights on it.
No, we cannot.
Oh, I
lights?
figured lights are man work and
Well,
nobody cares.
Ask her what color she wants, and does she want them blinking?
I have all white. My lights.
Does she want them blinking or not blinking?
No,
Ask
well,
those
that,
questions.
they
you
don't
can
blink.
still put them on and change the blinking without a
I know,
problem after
I'm
they're
just
up.
trying to solve some problems.
Yeah,
Jack.
Right.
And I'm trying to avoid problems because I don't want her to come home and flip out, and I can't believe you did it without me.
Mm-hmm.
But tonight it's a good night to do it, and I have my daughter and know her.
And then your daughter's gonna be pissed that you can't put an ornament on it. But do not start.
I may just do the whole thing.
No, you can't decorate a tree without your wife. Shaw. All right, anyway, it is Free for All Friday, and somebody by the name of Marie would like to comment. Hi, Marie.
Hi, you guys rule.
We rule!
Jamie, I love it that you always say whatever's on your mind, so that's what I'm calling to do.
Okay, Marie.
Okay, time for Christmas emails, right? So you open your email and you're all excited, and what do I get? Crotch shots of Brittany. If I see Brittany's beaver one more time, I'm going to vomit.
Yeah, it seems to be a thing. So somebody sent it as like an attachment.
A
for
forward or whatever?
Yeah, I've seen it too. And you know what's weird is when I close my eyes, I still see it.
Yeah.
You know what I love about her? Every time she makes people feel like there's something to be jealous about, she totally redeems herself by something like this.
Yeah, because we said she was a victim, and then she screwed it up because she was a total victim. We were all rooting for her, and then this.
And now she's a Christmas card. Happy Hoa days.
If you're in the public eye and you know that the second you step out of a car, there's going to be a camera, down there. Hello.
I know, and I can't believe she'd be proud of that thing because that is not right.
And the cesarean scar, did you see it?
I didn't see the
Yeah.
C-section
Yeah.
scar, but I did see
Ooh.
I saw the ingrown hair
Are
problem.
you jogging or having an asthma attack?
Huh?
I hear breathing, like heavy breathing.
Oh, I
Is
didn't
it?
hear it.
No.
Oh.
That must be Stench.
It
No.
could be.
Who knows?
Hey,
Jack
why are
is-
you coming at me? Jack's the one that insulted you.
Jack's
Oh,
worried
I
about
mean,
the
I asked.
respiratory condition. My God.
Well, we were talking about Brittany's beaver. I thought somebody would be breathing, not me.
And do you get Christmas email? You said Christmas email time. I don't get Christmas
God,
email.
Jack
You know,
hates
like
you.
all the jokes and the funny cartoons.
I don't open
Yeah,
any
yeah,
forwards.
Yeah.
I
all
get,
right. Hey, Marie?
Yeah.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. I do like, though,
Yeah.
what my dad said about it. He thought she was on a new reality show, Show Us Your Birth Canal. Yeah, I thought that was really nice. That was the one thing my dad offered to the show today.
Yeah.
All right, here's Carmen. Hi, Carmen.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
Well, first of all, you guys rock. You guys are like awesome. I've been calling for like 6 months, and I'm like happy I finally got through.
Well, welcome to our show, Carmen.
You guys crack me up every morning, man. I'm like, I don't have a good day unless I listen to you guys.
Well, and what do you do for a living there, Carmen?
Me, I'm a part-time singer, and then part-time I work at Hot Topic.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
We like that hot
Are
topic.
you pierced?
Oh, I'm in love with it. I work at the one in Santa Monica, and
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's such a fun place. Everyone's so wacky. And
In the mall?
Huh, in the mall, yeah.
Yeah, I go in that one sometimes.
Oh, you do? Well, make sure you ask for Carmen.
I will.
Yeah.
Now, Carmen, you want to sing us a little ditty on this fine Friday, like a little Christmas something, a little something, something?
A little Christmas something.
Yeah,
Right.
just a little, yeah.
I really don't know many Christmas songs.
Oh, why you hate Jesus?
No, it's not that. I actually like Christmas songs and everything, but this year I'm back in foster care, so I'm kind of like, it's not my month. It's not my holiday anymore this year.
Oh, so how old are you?
I just turned 18 on the 24th.
Well, aren't you allowed now to get out of that there crap?
I'm allowed to, but I also have a little sister, so I got to make sure she's all right.
Oh, you're awesome,
cool.
Carmen.
Yeah, that's what I tell myself.
So, so you don't sing Christmas songs because you're in foster care?
No, it's just I'm not. I just don't get into. I do sing them, but it's just I'm not in the spirit
Not in
this
the
year.
spirit this year.
Oh, why do you have?
If you want me to, I can.
Do you have crappy foster parents?
I live actually in like a group home. It's like with a staff, and there's 6 girls in there that you have to. It's like a reality show. I swear.
Oh God,
I'm serious. It's like surreal life mixed with Flavor Flav mixed with whatever.
And so you have to hide your stuff people steal
all the time.
Oh, man.
I was like, they always think I'm weird because I'm like, I am African American, but I sound, European. They say whatever.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Whatever. I had a laptop, a bike, like a digital camera, all the stuff they're like, not used to, I guess, and it's already gone. Like the first few days I was here.
Oh, Carmen.
Oh, like this is great. I'm gonna fit in well here.
They just took our stuff. We hate that.
Yeah, I hate it too.
All right, well, Carmen, hold on the line. We're gonna get you and your sister something pretty for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Cool.
Oh, sure. You're a great girl, and working and the whole thing.
Looking
it doesn't
out for a
seem.
sister,
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's what Christmas is all about, people. Here's something that'll make you a little depressed as you go out shopping this weekend. First of all, about 1/4 of super rich Americans will take a private jet to do their holiday shopping.
Crap,
Where
that's
they-
a lot.
Yeah.
Where do they land at the mall? I can't even park.
Apparently, the people want to rub it in, blah, blah, super rich Americans who make over $10 million a year and asked how they'd be shopping this year. And they found about 1/4 of them will be taking a private jet to wherever they want to go shopping.
Petty.
Wow. They're idiots. If I was really rich, if I was rich at all, I'd shop on, do everything on the internet, have it all delivered and not have to go anywhere.
I'd buy a Walmart.
Yeah. Just come on in. Pick out whatever you want, folks. That'd be great. Yeah, just come on in. What do you guys want? One item. So anyway, yeah, they'll be taking a private jet. So that's a little depressing right there. Number 2 is, that American Express Black Card?
Yeah. The one that like Britney gave K-Fed and all the super rich P Diddy's have.
Did you guys know it has a $2,500 annual fee?
Criminy, I don't spend that much on my credit card a year as it is.
Nor did I expect to hear the word criminy this morning, which I'm very excited about.
That's a lot of money.
$2,500 annual fee. You must be invited to join the American Express Black Card. There was a rumor that it doesn't exist anymore, but it really does. Only 10,000 people have them. You must spend at least $250,000 on that card, be a card member for at least 1 year, almost perfect credit history, and you need a U.S. billing address. There's no spending limit. You have a concierge with an email address directly to them, a direct phone number to them. You get dinner reservations and tickets that are impossible to get. So there you go.
For $2,500?
Also, you get private access to Gucci, Saks Fifth Avenue, whatever, personal shopper, so you can go in there without the bother or intrusion of anybody else.
Oh, but now, what does that mean? I don't know what a personal shopper is. They
Somebody-
go shop for you, or
they
they
walk
like,
you
open
around
the door
and they help
escort
you.
Or
Yeah.
like Macy's has it. It's where they'll pull a bunch of clothes for you, and then you go there, and then they already have clothes pulled for you.
You call ahead, right,
Yeah.
and say, "Hey, I'm coming
Wow.
But Macy's has it for not rich people. Like,
Yeah,
they
it's
just
for
do it.
anybody.
Yeah.
You can get a
I
personal
think they
shopper
still
at
do that.
Macy's.
Is Macy's still around?
Yes.
Yes.
They took over the other
Is
whatever
that what it
chain
was?
they
Rob
bought.
May.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, yeah, that's kind of because I've always wondered about this. So there you go. That's what it's about. $2,500 a year to be a member of that.
I'll keep my green one.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God. All right. Anyway, as we mentioned, it's Free for All Friday, and everything that you want to talk about. Here's Elena. Elena.
Alina.
Hi,
Alina.
How old are you?
13.
You're 13, and wow, something happened right there.
She sounds like your
Are
friend
you from Britain or something? England?
England.
England? Right. Wow. And how long have you been over here?
4 years.
4 years. Wow. And why did you guys move here?
My mom was here.
She was here?
Yes.
Oh, gotcha. Where's your dad now?
Here.
The whole family's over here.
Did mom come over to study abroad, and then something happened, and now you guys had to move to the United States?
No,
came here for a job, and I lived with my dad, and then we moved here.
Oh, very
Great.
nice. That is a great story. All right, so I understand you want to sing a little Christmas carol.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and let her rip.
It's called The Little Drummer Boy.
Oh, yes, I'm very familiar with that one. That's a good choice. Go ahead.
Come, they told me, ba-dum-pa-bum-pum. Our newborn king to sing, ba-dum-pa-bum-pum. Our finest gift we bring, ba-dum-pa-bum-pum. To lay before the king, ba-dum-pa-bum-pum, rum-pa-bum-pum, rum-pa-bum-pum. So to honor him, ba-dum-pa-bum-pum. When we come, baby Jesus, ba-dum-pa-bum-pum. I am a poor boy too, ba-dum-pa-bum-pum. I have no gift to bring, ba-dum-pa-bum-pum. Let's sit to give our king, ba-dum-pa-bum-pum, rum-pa-bum-pum, rum-pa-bum-pum. Shall I pray for you, ba-dum-pa-bum-pum? On my drum, Mary nodded, pa-dum-pa-bum-pum. The ox and lamb kept time, pa-dum-pa-bum-pum. I prayed my drum for him, pa-dum-pa-bum-pum.
Bang
I
my
prayed
drum.
my best for him, pa-dum-pa-bum-pum. Rum-pa-bum-pum. He smiled at me, ba-dum-pa-bum.
This is longer than the damn cartoon.
My drum.
Drum.
Yay!
Hey, that was excellent, my darling. That was really good.
Yes.
I can't believe you can remember all those words. That's just downright crazy. That was good. Hold on, we'll give you a present, okay?
Hold on. They're listening back to it now.
What do you do?
Blame Poodle.
What do you do?
Blame
I think
Poodle.
you did really
Yeah.
well.
What do you do?
Yeah,
You
think-
can't-
No, it was perfect.
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
Yeah,
Free
no,
for
it's
all
the
Friday.
holidays. Really.
Tease a
We
little
asked
kid.
for it.
Exactly. Okay, all right, moving on. Let's see here. Somebody says that Stench should not get the Christmas tree without his wife, and also works at Superma.
Market.
Okay.
Okay.
A lady that works at a supermarket. Yay!
Yay!
Jamie
Things like that. Is anything and everything you want to talk about? Now, we have Lisa who is calling because, oh, it's so sad. She has this boyfriend and she cheated on him and she wants advice. But also coming up is our pick of the week from YouTube. This is a really nutty one. Have you guys seen the pickle girl?
No.
I haven't seen it.
She's afraid of pickles.
She's a freak.
She's afraid of pickles.
She's totally afraid of it.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. Here's our game plan. Ready? We're going to talk to Lisa real fast, and then we're going to play the pickle girl.
Okay.
I'm interested in Pickle Girl.
All right, not Lisa. Be interested in Lisa.
Pickle Girl.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
Hi.
I love your show, by the way.
So you were dating this guy for 2 years.
Yes, and, well, I kind of cheated on him. Kind of more like I lied to him, and I got caught, and he thinks I cheated on him. And he wants to know, I kind of disappeared for a couple of hours, and he wants to know who I was with, basically. And I was with somebody, and I don't know if I should tell him. I don't know if he's like desperate to know. He wants to know the name. He doesn't understand why I'm doing this to him, and I'm like, I'm hurting him, and I don't know if it's going to make a difference or if I should just be honest with him and tell him who I was with.
Well, I have questions, though. Are you still into him? Hello?
For several reasons.
Oh, financially?
For several reasons.
No, not financially. I kind of think I just want to have someone there, especially because it's the holidays, and we've had problems, like major fights where, like, I leave him in the street in the middle of nowhere. He's left me in the middle of the street of nowhere. It's just crazy fights.
So who is this guy? Is it a friend of his or whatnot?
It's actually an ex-boyfriend of mine.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah.
But he's actually a really good friend of mine, and
Right.
he's kind of like one of those.
So why do you want to drive this guy nuts, though? Like, why not? I mean, I don't know. I'm just not vested in this because you don't really like the guy, so I'm not really
and
worried about it.
you're using him for some reason.
Yeah, and it's the
like-
holidays.
Right. So if you really cared about this guy, you'd let him go because you don't like
leave
him anymore.
alone, Lisa.
Instead of torturing him.
You wouldn't want somebody to do that to you.
Did you give the ex some nookie?
No, that's the whole thing. I just went to visit him, and we just get along.
Well,
really
why don't you
good.
get back together with him, dumbass?
Yeah, if you like him so much.
Because we're just friends. We're really
Hey,
friends.
Lisa. Oh, we get along. Blah blah blah. I don't like this other guy. Get back together with him.
Yeah, friends enough to ruin the relationship that you're in.
So should I tell him who I was with and just tell
No.
him, you know what, sorry, it's not
He'll
going to work
fight him.
out?
Guys will fight. I wouldn't
Just
do
say,
that.
you know what? We fight too much. This is not working out. It doesn't even matter who I was with or who I wasn't with. You're just going to draw it into a big explosion. None of it matters. The bottom line is we don't get along and we should really break up. End of story.
Yep.
All right.
Good luck.
Thanks.
All right, bye.
All right. Pickle lady time, right?
Wow, you guys are not interested in people's lives.
I wasn't
didn't like
interested
her.
in her. I didn't like her
Because
at all. She's
I
using
love
some
it.
guy.
I love
Juggling,
drama.
juggling men.
She's using some guy and
God, you guys aren't even listening. All worried about Pickle Lady.
We've
Go
all
ahead.
been with that tramp.
Here's from YouTube. It's this week's YouTube clip of the week.
Yay!
So we sent her to the Patterson Pickle Factory, where she would come face to face with thousands upon thousands of pickles.
I want to see him. I don't want to see him going. It's sick as man. I think it goes to my stomach. Please just look, please.
that was number two.
She was crying.
You have to see
She
the
was
video
afraid
too.
of pickles.
Yeah, they have a screen, behind her, a video screen showing pickles coming down a conveyor belt.
And she's screaming about pickles.
I saw a great one, a lady
I
afraid of
asked you
goldfish.
something though. Why is she afraid of pickles? I mean, was there a reason why? Did it say in the no?
Didn't explain.
Does
it in
anybody
the
know
clip.
why she's afraid of
She
pickles?
got beat by a pickle.
There's-
I mean, is that what
There's
happened?
two other clips here. Maybe I don't
Okay, maybe it explains why she's
Let's go.
fearful.
You've got to get over this, right? Huh? Stop shaking.
Maury.
And you're a waitress
Yeah.
in a restaurant? Aren't there pickles around?
Yeah, but I'm nowhere near him.
You're nowhere near them.
No, I'm not. No.
What happens if somebody wants a pickle?
That's too bad. We don't have any. If they want a pickle, they go back and get it themselves. I'm not getting them a pickle.
Shakia and Louise have confronted their phobia. Didn't like it. You're going to have to confront yours. You got to see a pickle.
No.
You gotta see a pickle.
Can we have a pickle, please?
Touch
Or
the
two?
pickle.
Or 10?
Please tell me Maury's not chasing her around with a pickle.
I hit her with it.
Stay there.
Stay there.
Mariah!
Hold her.
Mariah!
Oh, Rory!
Where's Mariah?
Maury's forcing the
He's
pickle
chasing
on her.
her around the studio with a pickle.
And you know he has it in his zipper.
Oh my God! I cannot believe a woman is afraid of pickles. I can't believe it. All right, so that's our YouTube pick of the week.
Yay.
I'm assuming you can log on to YouTube and see Pickle Lady
Yeah,
or
I would
something.
guess search pickle lady.
Yeah.
Why is she afraid? We still don't even know why she's afraid of pickles.
No. I told you I saw one with goldfish. They didn't have a reason why this lady was afraid of goldfish, but she flipped out the second they brought a goldfish out.
Oh, just seeing it?
Yeah.
Because I know that people are afraid to put their feet in the water for
Oh yeah,
fish.
no. This
That-
was just
she
a
just
weird
doesn't like
thing about
goldfish.
goldfish.
All right, so that's YouTube clip of the week.
Yay.
Thank you
Wow.
for that,
A new
Mr.
feature.
Poodle. That was
I
very
like
nice.
the pickle more
Yeah.
than I like that cheating hussy
Yeah,
we
me
had on
too.
before.
You know what? I'm going to have to agree with you guys. Pickle Lady, far more interesting. That is without a doubt. Here is Mary. Hi, Mary.
Hi, how are you guys?
Hi, we're good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I actually had called yesterday when you guys had therapy Thursday because I wanted to know if I should have confronted my husband for forgetting our anniversary. Until 11 o'clock, I told him that it was our anniversary, and he's like, oh, I completely forgot. So, but I haven't confronted him at all, but I just let it slide. I was like, okay, whatever.
Wait, you haven't confronted him. I thought you just said you told him.
I mean, I told him you forgot our
hasn't
anniversary,
attacked him
but I
yet.
left it at that. Like, I left it at that. I didn't.
Oh, you haven't. Yeah, but I think your opportunity for unleashing the fury of Mary is over.
Yeah, but she gave him time to make amends by the end of the day.
And he did it.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I think that Mary's opportunity of anger is over. I think that you can't go back a day later. He forgot that day. You unleashed that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, I even showered. I was like, dude, you know.
Wow, you showered. She showered.
It is an anniversary when you take a
Wow,
shower.
Mary, you did get crazy. You showered.
Anniversary sex.
Yeah, well, thank God
I
you
was like,
showered.
oh. But I guess then there goes my question. I couldn't confront him anymore then.
I think that you have a window of opportunity. I think your window is shut.
Yeah, it was a waste of a shower.
I just can't believe you didn't go off yesterday. I'm so disappointed in you.
Because I was like, I didn't want to deal with him. I was tired. I was like, well, you know, if he didn't say happy anniversary in the morning, so then, like, what's it good to do during the day?
Yeah, but
like
the thing is that, you know, you have to decide, are you going to hold on to this and, like, throw it in his face over and over, or are you just going to unleash? You should have unleashed the fury that is Mary.
And this is like it's not the first time he's done it. He has left on trips on my birthday. So I was like, that's why I'm like, I didn't want to deal with it. That's why I'm like, should I do it now or should I just wait for like
what does
one of those
think?
moments?
Anybody?
I think you're right. I think you should have, when you reminded him, that's when you should have been angry.
Yeah.
Now, what are you going to do? You know?
Yeah, and sooner rather than later.
Like, he didn't remember our anniversary and he didn't give me a gift.
Okay, but here's what happened.
Day.
Mary, here's what happened. When the first time he did this, if he's done this before, your birthday or whatever, you let it slide. Now it's an acceptable behavior. You've let this guy get away with it long enough to where he's going to continue to do it because he can walk on you and you let him.
Mary, what'd you do for him besides shower?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
Oh.
So, you know, you and all your bitchiness saying, oh, he forgot the anniversary, didn't give me a gift, didn't say anything. Blah, blah. What did Mary do? She took a shower. Wow.
What's worse, Mary? You remembered and didn't do anything.
Yeah, you're worse than him, so buzz off, bitch.
All right.
Oh, yay! Here's the deal. Wheel of Elmo coming up in mementos. I want to tell you a couple little stories making news, though, since it is Free for All Friday. Love this. Love it when an old lady, like, kicks some ass and takes some names. 75-year-old woman, she was at a gas pump in Tyler, Texas. A carjacker came up to her with, it says, knife point. And asked her for her money, and instead she took the gas hose out of the hole.
Whoa.
And just started squirting him in the eyes with it.
Oh.
Love her.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, that's good.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. Anyway, she said her whole intention was to drown him. So she's like, I just started drowning him in the face with gasoline.
That's cool.
She'd have dropped the match on him. It would have been a perfect story.
Yeah, but she would have been there and she probably would have been burned. So I don't know if that's such a great story. Anyway. Also, if you freeze a frog and defrost it, it comes back. It's a new story out by National Geographic. You can freeze frogs and then put them in your freezer, and then later on they'll come back. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just
No,
read the
it's
crap.
a real news story. I don't know why they... Sometimes I print out them out just because I'm amazed.
A woman coughed up an air rifle pellet 21 years after she was shot in the face by her brother. Apparently, there's this girl, and her and her brother were playing, and he actually fired the gun up her nose, air pellet, like a BB, right?
Right, like a BB gun, right?
So they did x-rays and everything. They couldn't find the little BB. 21 years later now, she just coughed it up.
Wow.
They said...
hiding in her lung?
They thought it was lodged behind a piece of bone. That would be weird.
That is weird.
I was like...
Doesn't Bob have BBs in his legs?
My dad has BBs in his legs. We roll him around on his bone. It's kind of cool. Anyway, all right, so that's that. And finally, I have to tell you this. I want to play the game Sweep of the Nation. Hey, this is none of your beeswax. People that get involved in stuff that is none of your beeswax. Do you know that I just heard a story where a husband and wife were fighting on the side of a street in West Hollywood, and the woman says, "You're nothing but a faggot." And then Mr. Poodle says, "Who you calling a faggot?"
Not even his fight.
You weren't even involved.
And no one was talking to you.
Hey,
You're
not
like
in
a
West
nosy...
Hollywood, not on my turf.
You're nosy Nelly.
He's
That may
walking
be,
by
but-
and he hears the F word, and so he like, "Who you calling that?" And she came up and pushed him.
Oh, she thumped me, chest thumped me.
Well, it wasn't your fight. If I'm having a screaming match with my fiance or
Wait,
whatever.
No, hold on. Did you not understand? No.
What?
It was a road rage fight.
No, I didn't
And
understand.
she jumped out of her car and went up to his car and said, "You effing faggot." And I just, I was bored because we were stuck in traffic. And I went up to her and I'm like,
Wait, you're going to kick a woman's ass?
Did you size her up and go, I can totally take her?
well,
She was already in a fight with another guy. It wasn't none of your
right. Well,
beeswax.
meanwhile, I still, I didn't have a whole lot to say after she chest thumped me.
But I mean, some people's, it's none of your beeswax.
Yeah,
People
I
yell at
learned.
me and I don't even get in a fight when it's directly towards
I
me, let
know.
alone somebody else's
Just
fight.
depends.
God, you are so
I was
drama.
bored.
Ugh. God, you're just like, ugh. Ugh. Anyway. All right. Should we take some phone calls?
Yes.
As I'm done with
Because
Mr.
he's making
Poodle.
me mad.
Well, it's none of his business.
He just wants drama around him constantly.
I know. That is your thing. You thrive on it. I mean, you just want it.
Drama.
Why?
They call it drama queen for a reason.
No, but I mean, why is your life not fulfilling enough that you have to create it? That's very sad. Your life
I
is
start
so
therapy
empty.
today.
Your life is so empty. You have to create crap.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, well, just did.
No, you do. Your life was mellow that day. There was no problems, and you just thought, I know, I'll jump in the middle of this fight, in the middle of the street that has nothing to
It's
do
not
with
you're
me.
not the defender of fags.
Yeah, and
you
it's
don't have
not
like a cape on.
Yeah, and you didn't save someone from getting their butt kicked, not like that. I mean, you just jumped into an argument.
Super homo.
Yeah, I am here.
I am here to protect you, queer.
Here's Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, we're lovely. How are you?
Great. You guys rule.
We
We
rule.
roll.
I just want to say thank you so much, Jamie, for informing my boys that they can now freeze frogs and bring them back.
Yay!
I will have a freezer full of frozen frogs. Thank you.
Yeah, I kind of
Yeah.
thought about that as I was telling. I'm like, there's some poor mom who has a couple of little kids in there, and they're going, "Mom, we can freeze frogs."
Also works
They're
with
not gonna
chihuahuas.
ask.
Yeah.
They're not going to ask me. They're just going to do it. I'm going to go to get steak out for dinner, and I'm going to have frogs.
Yeah.
But Michelle, did you hear what Stench said,
It also works with chihuahuas.
or whatever kind of dog you guys have at home?
Or kitties.
Very cool. My
Yeah.
boxer will appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
Michelle, what are the big plans over the weekend? What kind of holiday spirit you got going on?
I'm going to go dancing at the Standard downtown this weekend.
You have kids and you're going to the Standard?
Oh, yeah, I have kids. I'm not dead.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm very impressed that you're all hip and going to the Standard downtown. That is like a youngin's place.
Yeah,
Rooftop.
it's fun.
I mean, it's like rooftop, Cocor
wow.
place.
Yeah, but there's not very many young people there anymore.
Oh, it kind of lost its luster.
They can't afford it.
Oh, because I haven't been in a while. But
Yeah.
It's
$1
awesome.
beers.
That's good
It's-
for a woman
it's
with kids.
awesome.
Because my plan is to hide it sitting on the American Standard in my bathroom and make sure no one finds me.
you know,
Look.
Jack doing the little bathroom comedy right there, Michelle. In case you missed it, American
But, you know,
Standard is
depending
the
on how
builder
many
of toilets.
Depending on how many frozen frogs I have, I may be there also.
Wow, I'm very proud of Michelle going out and living life, going to the Standard, and
Wow.
finally, here's Tim. Hi, Tim.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, we're lovely. How are you?
I'm good. I just want to tell you, you really shouldn't use the F word and not the ing word. It's the gut word.
Oh, fag.
You mean fag?
Yeah, it's no different than the N word.
Well, you know what, Tim? Listen. The only reason why it lost some of its luster, the story did, because Mr. Poodle told me that this girl said, "What
Yeah.
are you, a effing fag?" And so I thought, well, I can't say the effing part, and so I can't say if I go F and F.
She was just
Like,
yeah,
what? What
you
are you
were
saying?
Repeating a real life.
I was just
Yeah.
repeating his story, but
It's just words, but
but you know what I mean. Like it'd lose something if I go, and then the girl yelled out, "You F and F."
Yeah, she wasn't
Huh?
calling.
Right.
Jamie wasn't calling anyone a fag. She was just repeating a story.
Yeah, Tim,
Yeah.
you
And he's-
Well,
homosexual
I
lover.
understand that, but you can't use the N word in stories.
Would you jump in, Tim, if someone on the street called someone that? Would you chime in and get in the fight?
No, I just raised my hand.
Oh, God.
I don't get
Okay,
it.
Because he is.
Like right here.
Oh.
Right here.
Well, all right. Well, Tim,
I'm not. I'm just saying.
I disagree that the word fag is comparable to the N word. I absolutely disagree.
It's no different.
I don't know why, but I disagree, and I'm allowed to. Ha ha, because it's my show.
You know how you know? Because they haven't banned the word fag from the stage at the Laugh Factory.
And it's a cigarette.
Yes.
This is true.
Yeah, so go screw
Or
yourself.
a bundle of
You know
sticks.
what? Can I just say, as a gay person, you know what? I don't think most of us, or at least a lot of us, we're not hung up on the words. Just
Well, if it's said
not.
hateful, you should be.
Well, if it's said hateful, but in general context of
I said it while
conversation.
skipping.
Yeah. Yes, you did. I saw you.
Because Mr. Poodle's our happy fag.
Yay!
Oh my God, you guys! I just read the most pathetic survey ever in the history of surveys.
What?
First of all, I ran out of oxygen. If I had a drum roll, if I could just find a drum roll. My drum roll in the morning. Okay, this is swear to God true. This is researchers at NYU and Stanford have discovered that hungry men prefer heavier women.
Yay!
This is ridiculous.
I should be dating a big old beefer right now because I'm hungry all the time.
Researchers at NYU and Stanford, friends, have discovered that hungry men prefer heavier women. Yeah. How did they do this? They staked out dining halls. Scientists, actual scientists.
Oh, at the school?
Had hundreds of students fill out questionnaires about their preferences in a mate. Men who filled out the questionnaire before they ate described their ideal woman as an average of 3 or 4 pounds heavier than men who were interviewed after they ate.
So fat girls, get to the buffet!
Hold on.
Before men eat.
And there was only a 3-pound difference in their desire, right?
3 to 4 pounds, yeah.
Yeah.
Not really making a difference between a fat and a skinny girl.
Don't rain on the study, Jack.
But this is weird. So before my fiance eats, I'm in pretty good shape.
Yep.
After he eats, I'm 4 pounds fat.
Yeah.
So you keep them hungry and everything's good.
Do you know how you look in the line at Sizzler before you get your plate?
Exactly, that's what they're saying.
Supermodel. That's hot.
That's where I'm going. I'm going to the line of every fast food restaurant.
The problem is, if they get their order in, you're screwed. You pretty much have to get them and get out the door before they get their order in.
Well, they can get their order in, they just cannot eat.
Right, they can't eat it.
Get the number.
Is that unbelievable that somebody did a study about that? Incidentally, researchers did not find the same change in women's preferences. So hungry or not so hungry, either way, we still look at you the same. I cannot believe this is a study from NYU and Stanford. I am ashamed of anybody that ever went to Stanford.
And I don't think it proves anything.
It means that
hungry men like women who are 3 pounds heavier than men who aren't so hungry. It doesn't prove anything.
I can tell you right now, you could lose 3 pounds and no one would notice.
No, I know. But yeah, these men, after they ate, then they liked women that were 4 pounds less.
Right.
I know.
That's a crazy survey.
Let me put it over there. Yeah. All right. Here's the deal. We're gonna go through these last little calls for Free for All Friday, and then we're gonna do Will and Elmo, right?
Yeah.
I mean, when are we gonna do that? And we have Gay's Anatomy.
Oh my God!
And we're batting 500 on Wheel Elmo. This week we've given away 2 TMX Elmos already.
My God, Jack. My God. By the way, 2 other separate little things I want to get to real fast. Number 1, Mr. Poodle climbs under his tree to unplug it.
Loser.
What's wrong with you?
I admit that. I didn't even know you could have remote control.
There's a pedal one. You step on it.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I have.
still climb under the tree to unplug it?
Extension cord.
I'm an idiot. I will take that.
Who climbs under the tree still to unplug?
Losers.
I do.
Number 2, I was saying off the air to him, man, I'm so sad about that guy who went looking for help and left his family and then he ended up dead. Mr. Poodle just told me that he was ravaged by bears.
I didn't hear that.
No,
he was not ravaged by bears.
No, he didn't.
He's like, yes, they found pants on his stick.
That poor guy tried to go find help for his
leaving
family.
Markings.
Died. Yeah, leaving.
He was leaving markings like Hansel and Gretel, but different.
I thought I heard he was
that guy was a big business guy too.
That was your dream that you were ravaged by bears.
Yeah.
That kind of bear.
Yeah, different kind of bear you like.
Yeah,
from Silver Lake. Yeah.
Aren't those bears bears
Stench.
are gay guys that are
big and
Silver
hairy.
bears and Lake.
Stench is a bear now.
I'm a bear.
Bear. What
Big
are they
hairy
talking
bear.
about? I don't know.
Hairy
either.
gay guys.
Do you guys ever sit there in your cars and go, I don't even know what they're saying anymore? Because I know I sat right
I
here.
was going to say, I do it here.
I have no idea what we're saying anymore. All I know is some guy that went searching for help. Mr. Poodle thinks he was ravaged by bears, and then all of a sudden, Stench turns out to be a gay guy.
Duh.
Jamie.